Hush, still yourself. Whatever occupies your mind, release it. Did a sudden shiver just dance across your skin? Unbidden? That's the celestial confirmation you've been awaiting, the signal flare from the heavens. As the clock strikes precisely 11:11, the ethereal emergency broadcast system activates, resonating with a mere 144 divinely chosen souls scattered across the globe. Your devoted guardian angel, a silent sentinel, has patiently observed your journey for 7 long years, anticipating this pivotal juncture. The tremor you feel in your hands isn't the grip of anxiety. It's the very frequency of heaven itself, harmonizing with the intricate tapestry of your DNA. In the ensuing 7 minutes, prepare for illumination. The perplexing mystery of why you jolted awake at 3:33 a.m. last night, heart pounding like a drum, will be unveiled. The incessant appearance of the number 777 in your daily life, a cryptic message you couldn't decipher, will gain clarity. The frustrating series of closed doors that slammed shut last month, leaving you bewildered, will finally make sense. Dismiss any notion of coincidence. This is a carefully orchestrated symphony of divine intervention, a celestial ballet performed solely for you. Today, this potent message will find its way to 3 souls. 2, caught in the relentless currents of daily life, will carelessly scroll past their impending miracle, foolishly believing time stretches endlessly before them. They are tragically mistaken. The celestial portal, a shimmering gateway to boundless possibilities, swung open a mere 3 seconds ago, and its window of opportunity will slam shut in precisely 13 minutes. Your eternal destiny, the fate of your bloodline, the breakthrough you've yearned for, all hang in the balance, teetering on the precipice of these fleeting moments. That gentle warmth blossoming in your chest is your very spirit recognizing the undeniable truth. The enemy, ever vigilant, is already dispatching distractions to divert your attention, knowing that once you embrace the revelation I am about to bestow, his 7-year campaign against your life will crumble to dust. That insistent notification beckoning from your phone, ignore it. That sudden, inexplicable urge to check something else, resist it with every fiber of your being. Your breakthrough is measured not in hours, but in precious seconds. My cherished child, I have witnessed every tear you believed fell unnoticed, swallowed by the darkness of your bedroom at 2 a.m. I observed you navigate through pain that would have shattered others, yet you emerged with your spirit intact. I saw you give your last morsel when your own well was dry. I watched you stand firm in unwavering faith, even as exhaustion buckled your knees. The sting of rejection letters, the bitter taste of betrayal from those you held closest, the dreams that withered in your hands like fragile flowers, none of it was in vain. You have been asking why your battles have been so fierce, why the opposition has been relentless, why every step forward felt like scaling a mountain with lead weights chained to your ankles. Heaven's recording angels have meticulously documented 10,847 moments where you chose faith over the suffocating grip of fear, when you whispered my name through a veil of tears, when you refused to denounce me, even as you seemingly lost everything. The sacred books of heaven overflow with every prayer you believed went unanswered, lost in the vast expanse of the cosmos. But I assure you now, not a single word fell to the ground. You have endured a divine delay, not a denial. The enemy, that insidious deceiver, convinced you that you were forgotten, that your prayers were bouncing off an impenetrable ceiling, that your past mistakes had disqualified you from grace. Lies, all insidious lies, spun from the fabric of darkness. You were being meticulously prepared in hiddenness for a manifestation so glorious, so earth-shattering, that it will silence every mocker and vindicate your unwavering faith. For 13 years, an invisible war has raged over the destiny of your bloodline. While you slumbered, epic battles were fought in celestial realms. Clashes of light and darkness waged for your soul. The resistance you felt, the obstacles you faced, were not born of natural causes. They were orchestrated by a specific demonic assignment, the spirit of delay, stationed at the threshold of your breakthrough since 2011. But tonight, as the sun dips below the horizon, that spirit's legal right expires. Its reign of terror ends. The very people who turned their backs on you were removed by my divine hand, for they would have contaminated your blessing, poisoning the well of your destiny. The opportunities that slipped through your fingers were divinely rerouted, for they would have derailed your journey, leading you down a treacherous path. I was not punishing you, my beloved child. I was shielding your future from the limitations of your present. Right now, as you absorb these words, something seismic is shifting in the spiritual realm. The number 888, a symbol of new beginnings and supernatural multiplication, is being emblazoned across your situation. In precisely 72 hours, 3 specific blessings will manifest in your life, tangible proof of my unwavering love. First, a financial breakthrough will materialize from an unexpected quarter, multiplied 7-fold from what you have unjustly lost. Second, expect a phone call or message from someone who has deeply wounded you, initiating a process of profound restoration and heartfelt repentance. Third, a door that has remained stubbornly locked for years will suddenly swing open, without you so much as lifting a finger to knock. Your body is not merely flesh and bone. It is a living temple, a sacred vessel, and I am about to activate dormant gifts embedded within your very spiritual DNA. Your heart is the mercy seat, the dwelling place where my presence resides. Your blood carries the very frequency of heaven, a symphony of divine potential. Your breath is ruach, the wind of my spirit, the essence of creation itself. When you awaken tomorrow at precisely 5:55 a.m., and you will awaken at that exact time without the jarring intrusion of an alarm, you will experience a tingling sensation in your hands. This is the activation of healing gifts, dormant abilities that have been locked within your bloodline for 3 generations, now unleashed to mend and restore. The person who betrayed you last April is about to experience a divine reversal, a karmic tide turning in your favor. The venomous words they spoke against you will return to them 7-fold, a boomerang of consequence. The money that was stolen from you through deception is being restored with interest, a financial floodgate opening to replenish what was unjustly taken. The false testimony given against you in secret has been heard in heaven's courtroom, and the verdict has been decisively overturned. The generational curse that has plagued your family line with the insidious tendrils of poverty, sickness, and broken relationships has been shattered by the power of the blood. I am exposing the hidden saboteur, the Judas in your midst, who has been working against you from within your own circle. Within 48 hours, their carefully constructed mask will crumble, and you will see with unwavering clarity who has been feasting at your table while simultaneously plotting your downfall. But do not seek revenge, my child. Vengeance is mine, says the Lord. Their judgment is already sealed. The very trap they meticulously set for you will become their snare, their undoing. The accusations they whispered in darkness will be shouted about their own lives in the bright light of day, their deceit laid bare for all to see. The spirit of infirmity assigned to your household is being cast out tonight at the stroke of midnight, banished from your dwelling. The spirit of poverty that has devoured your increase for 7 long years is being bound and cast into the abyss, its power broken. The spirit of confusion that has clouded your mind and stolen your peace is being silenced forever, its whispers fading into nothingness. The tribunal of heaven has issued a restraining order against every demonic force that has harassed your bloodline, forbidding them from crossing the protective barrier that I am drawing around you right now, a shield of divine invincibility. Now, my child, you must act in faith. Place your right hand over your heart, the seat of your spirit, and your left hand on your stomach, the cradle of your being. Breathe in deeply for a count of 7, drawing in the very breath of life. Hold for 7, allowing the divine energy to permeate every cell. Release for 7, exhaling all doubt and fear. Repeat this sacred rhythm 3 times. As you breathe, declare aloud with unwavering conviction, I am chosen, I am protected, I am delivered, I receive my breakthrough. Feel the tightness in your chest release, the weight on your shoulders lift, the fog in your mind clear. Go to your phone right now. Delete the number of the person who has been draining your energy with their negativity, the one whose presence in your life feels like a constant storm cloud. You know exactly who I am talking about. Remove their access to your life, severing the toxic connection. Clean out that drawer, closet, or room that has become a storage place for dead things, a repository of forgotten memories and stagnant energy. The physical clutter is affecting your spiritual atmosphere, stifling your growth. Before you sleep tonight, write down the name of your biggest fear on a piece of paper, acknowledging its power over you. Then, burn it safely, watching the flames consume your anxieties as you declare with unwavering authority that fear has no power over your future. Type 777 in the comments right now to activate Heaven's response system. This is not merely a superficial interaction. It is a spiritual frequency tuner, a beacon that alerts your guardian angel that you are ready to receive the outpouring of divine grace. Share this message with exactly 3 people who have been struggling, those who need a glimmer of hope in their darkness. Not more, not less. 3. Heaven's multiplication system operates on the power of 3s, and your obedience will trigger their breakthrough while simultaneously amplifying yours. Maria from the Philippines commented 777 just 72 hours ago. Yesterday, her husband, who abandoned her for another woman 3 years prior, called her, weeping and begging for forgiveness. The other woman had left him with nothing, and he finally realized the immeasurable value of what he had lost. But that's not all. The same day, Maria received a call informing her of an inheritance from a relative she never knew existed, a staggering sum of $37,000. She had been living on rice and prayers for months, her faith her only sustenance. James from Texas lost his job, his car, and was 3 days away from eviction, the weight of despair crushing his spirit. He watched this message at 3 a.m., unable to sleep from the relentless grip of anxiety. He typed 777 with tears streaming down his face, a desperate plea to the heavens. 7 hours later, his former employer called, confessing to an accounting error. They owed him 4 months of unpaid overtime, plus penalties, a check totaling $42,000. But the blessings didn't stop there. 3 companies contacted him that same week with job offers, each offering double his previous salary. Sandra from London had been barren for 9 long years, her womb seemingly incapable of bearing life. Doctors declared it impossible, medical reports offered no hope. She typed 777 while her husband openly mocked her unwavering faith, dismissing it as foolishness. This morning, she sent me the ultrasound picture, twins. The doctors are baffled, unable to explain the inexplicable miracle. The same womb they declared dead is now carrying 2 precious miracles. Her husband is now on his knees, repenting for his mockery, humbled by the undeniable power of divine intervention. Before this message concludes, receive this comprehensive blessing, a cascade of divine favor. I speak supernatural elevation over your spiritual life. You will see visions, experience vivid dreams, and hear my voice with unwavering clarity, guided by divine wisdom. I declare financial overflow that will not only meet your needs, but will also empower you to become a blessing to nations, a channel of abundance for others. Every broken relationship that is meant to be restored will be healed by my hand, mended with divine grace. Your body will experience supernatural vitality, organs regenerating, systems resetting, youth returning, defying the limitations of age and illness. Your mind will experience clarity like never before, a sharp focus that cuts through the noise and distractions. Solutions to problems that have plagued you for years will download suddenly, answers revealed in moments of divine inspiration. Emotional stability will replace the chaos, a serene inner peace that anchors your soul. Peace that surpasses all understanding will guard your heart, a shield against the storms of life. Your children and your children's children will walk in the overflow of this blessing, inheriting a legacy of faith and abundance. Generational wealth, wisdom, and worship will flow from your bloodline, shaping the destiny of generations to come. The next 77 seconds determine the trajectory of your next 77 months. Every second you delay costs you another day of breakthrough, another missed opportunity for divine intervention. Once this video ends, the portal begins closing, the window of opportunity narrowing. Heaven's offer has an expiration time, a finite moment to seize the blessing. And that time is now. Click the like button to release angel armies, unleashing a legion of celestial warriors to fight on your behalf. Comment 777 to tune into heaven's frequency, aligning your spirit with the divine rhythm of the universe. Share this message to multiply your blessing by 3, unleashing the power of threefold abundance. Activate the super thanks to sow a seed into your supernatural harvest, planting the seeds of faith for a bountiful future. The blessing is not coming. It is already here, a tangible presence in your life. The breakthrough is not tomorrow. It is now, unfolding in this very moment. Receive it. Walk in it. Live it. Your season of waiting is over. Your season of reigning begins right now. A reign of abundance, peace, and divine purpose.